super sore eye.
Alright, let's get straight to the point. Velma 1, bad. Velma 2, also bad. And now we have Velma This Halloween Needs to Be Special. Now, how is Velma getting more content? I think that has a pretty simple answer. It's a special. It doesn't need to be a third season, so they could just make a special without it needing to cost as much as a full season. I suppose that was what David Zaslav was thinking about, a part of canceling Batgirl for a tax write-off. And considering this was released the same year as season 2, this was probably just something they greenlit with the rest. So yeah, it's out, I watched it, and it wasn't awful. Still bad. The plot is simple. Bring Velma back to life. They need this evil book that whoever touches turns evil to bring her back, but the gang gotta face their fears to finish the ritual to bring her back. They meet this Black Knight ghost nerd who accidentally died for being a creep, and this old lady who is corrupted by the book and raises the dead. Overall, it's probably the best content we've gotten from this show. It's easily the least unfunny out of the bunch, because of this joke alone, which I thought was pretty funny.
Over here.
No, on the left. Further left. Oh my god, are you blind?
The characters were toned down again, which I appreciate. It's funny how this is the second time they've done this, and they're still kind of dicks. The animation is at its best here. It's clean, it's nice, the lighting can look especially great, and it doesn't look like Big Mouth, so I'm happy. Everything here is a step in the right direction, and it made it so much more bearable. But just because it's the least unfunny one doesn't stop the fact that it's still unfunny. At least the jokes here didn't make me want to roll my eyes out like something in season 1 or 2, but I just feel nothing towards them. But I guess it's fine as long as there wasn't a joke that was simply, "White men suck!" Speaking of nothing, that's how I kind of feel towards everyone now. Velma and Daphne are just kind of whatever, though for some reason they have this conflict that literally gets solved in the exact same scene it's mentioned. I don't get why they cause so much conflict between them. This couple is so bad they make lesbians straight. Fred was fine, Shaggy was fine, and all the other characters are completely sidetracked. Even Amber and Thorn. Why can't I say Thorn? Even Amber and Thorn serve no purpose in this, despite being the only reason this special exists. Like, what was the point of introducing them if they aren't gonna do anything? The grandma villain, or whatever the fuck her name was, she's super lame, and her motivation just ends up being she wants to rule the world because buck evil, and because she hates how teenagers dress. Wow, how interesting. Same goes for the night guy. He's just a creep. That's it. Wow, how interesting. Also, it's kind of weird how they went full on with the paranormal aspect. Like, this was a concept they introduced in the second to last episode of season 2, and it's just completely overtaking the show now. I would have never imagined that from watching the first season. I get this is a Halloween special and all, but it's not like they're gonna remove the paranormal aspect from now on. Mostly because of the ending. The mystery, unlike the others, is completely predictable, and you can see it coming a mile away. Though I have to admit, I didn't notice in my first watch. I had 3 hours of sleep when viewing this. Give me a break. Yeah, despite all the positives, the characters are bland, the story is played straight, it's not funny, and the acting is still really bad, and I forgot to mention that, it's still not very good. But by God, was it so much more better than anything else in this series. I wasn't even happy when Velma got dragged to hell because I didn't hate her anymore. And oh yeah, that's something that happens in the special. Spoiler alert if you care, which you probably don't, but yeah, she gets dragged into hell.
Shadow, it's me, the devil!
She's alive now, by the way. For what it is, it serves well enough as the final piece of media for Velma. Except that might not even be the case, as the special ends teasing a possible season 3 with a Fred controlled by the evil book to raise hell. What is this show become?
Alex from the future here. At my entire fucking, like, segment of the final part of the video got completely fucked over because I made a statement that I thought that Velma wasn't gonna get canceled because the person who said the artist who said that Velma was gonna get canceled said they weren't sure that the show would be canceled, and then the next fucking day they canceled the show, and I a part of me just is a bit sad because I was already making ideas for season 3. Long story short, my pitch for season 3 would have been to make Velma fight the devil because at that point, like, sure, why not? Uh, but it's not gonna happen, so fuck. But just one final thing. It's so weird that people are reacting like this is some kind of celebration that Velma got canceled. If anything, it's a bit more concerning because Velma was doing really well in HBO and it still got canceled. Like, I don't think people realized how bad of a standard that's setting for shows on Max. And also, they're just artists. They're working and making their job. I don't get why you should celebrate them losing their jobs. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm just gonna go to the part where I put my review and do my thing or whatever the fuck I did. I don't know. I'm so fucking tired, dude. I just wanted to finish this review and then this entire shit just came out of nowhere. Like, come on.
I'm gonna give this special a 4 out of 10. Oh yeah, Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
I'm here to convince you to do sin. Come with me. Steal candy from babies and small businesses. I'm not talking about Walmart.